Air travel is changing faster than ever, and 2025 brings new aviation rules that have left many travelers shocked and stranded. From stricter security protocols to revised boarding procedures, these changes impact everyone, whether you fly once a year or multiple times a month. Today, we'll break down the most important updates that could affect your journey, explain what you need to know, and provide strategies to stay ahead. Whether it's luggage restrictions, TSA procedures, or airline policies, this guide will keep you informed and prepared. 1. Stricter ID verification requirements. Airlines and security agencies have upgraded ID verification standards dramatically. It's no longer sufficient to present a single photo ID or passport. Travelers may now need secondary forms of identification, including mobile ID apps, government-issued QR codes, or even verification emails linked to ticketing accounts. Imagine approaching the gate only to be asked to show multiple forms of ID and scan your boarding pass digitally. This heightened scrutiny is designed to combat identity fraud, human trafficking, and unauthorized access, but it also catches unprepared travelers by surprise. Seniors, in particular, may find technology-based verification challenging, making prior preparation essential. Many airports now integrate biometric scanning, facial recognition, or fingerprint verification into their security procedures. These measures are meant to ensure that the person boarding the plane matches the ticket holder exactly, but they require travelers to be aware of technology compatibility and privacy concerns. Preparing digital IDs in advance, ensuring phone batteries are charged, and carrying backup hard copies can prevent unnecessary stress. TSA officers are trained to expedite verification for organized travelers, but being unprepared can result in long lines, delayed flights, and a frustrating start to the journey. Understanding these verification measures ensures a smoother, safer experience, allowing seniors and other travelers to focus on enjoying the flight rather than worrying about compliance. 2. Updated carry-on size and weight limits. The rules for carry-on luggage have shifted significantly in 2025. Many airlines have reduced allowed dimensions or strictly enforced weight limits, meaning that a bag previously accepted may now be denied. Imagine rolling your suitcase to the gate, expecting to store it in the overhead bin, only to have it measured and rejected due to the new guidelines. This can result in last-minute repacking, gate check fees, or even being forced to leave certain items behind. Staying informed of these limits, checking airline websites, and measuring bags at home are essential strategies to avoid surprises. Some airlines now differentiate between hard-sided and soft-sided luggage, applying stricter rules to more flexible bags. Seniors traveling with mobility aids, medical devices, or extra personal items must carefully consider packing strategies to comply without sacrificing convenience. Utilizing lightweight bags, modular packing cubes, and compression sacks can help maximize space while staying within weight limits. Airlines may also adjust limits for international versus domestic flights, making it critical to check requirements for each segment. By planning ahead, travelers avoid stress, comply with regulations, and maintain a smooth, predictable boarding experience. 3. Enhanced screening for electronics and liquids. TSA and global airport authorities are implementing more rigorous screening for electronics and liquids, aiming to detect prohibited items and enhance passenger safety. Travelers must now remove laptops, tablets, cameras, and larger electronics from bags, often placing them in separate bins for X-ray inspection. Liquids, including toiletries and certain gels, are now more frequently scrutinized for volume and labeling compliance. Imagine being pulled aside for secondary screening while others proceed unimpeded. It can create anxiety if you aren't prepared. Clear separation of electronics and liquids in accessible compartments ensures a faster and less stressful process. Beyond the standard items, smartwatches, portable chargers, and even certain cables may be inspected. TSA officers may also use advanced imaging technology to detect concealed devices or substances, increasing the need for travelers to remain organized. Seniors can simplify this process by packing electronics in dedicated sleeves, labeling liquids clearly, and maintaining prescriptions or documentation for medically necessary liquids. Anticipating potential inspections, arriving early, and staying calm during secondary screening will make the experience more efficient. Knowledge of these enhanced procedures allows travelers to pass through security confidently, minimizing delays and stress. If you are finding these strategical insights helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more such informative updates. 4. New gate boarding procedures. Airlines have introduced staggered and delayed boarding procedures to reduce congestion and improve safety. Passengers may now wait in designated zones, sometimes outside the gate, until called for boarding. Imagine arriving early, ready to board, and being held back for 20 to 30 minutes, an unexpected wait that can be frustrating if you are unprepared. Understanding the sequence of boarding groups, including priority boarding for seniors, families, or passengers with disabilities, is crucial. This ensures you don't miss updates, announcements, or changes that could affect your boarding time. Airlines often combine digital notifications with physical announcements, requiring travelers to remain attentive. Boarding groups may be modified based on ticket type, frequent flyer status, or even last-minute security changes. Arriving early provides extra time to review your boarding information, adjust seating preferences, and prepare personal items for quick stowing. Seniors and travelers with mobility concerns should position themselves near priority seating areas and follow instructions closely to ensure a smooth boarding process. Being proactive in understanding and following gate procedures prevents stress, confusion, and potential delays. 5. Stricter TSA screening of bags. TSA is scrutinizing bags more than ever, applying updated lists of prohibited items and stricter enforcement of existing rules. Previously acceptable items, such as certain toiletries, knives, or oversized containers, may now be flagged or confiscated. Imagine being pulled aside for inspection because a seemingly harmless item is now prohibited. Staying organized, separating electronics, liquids, and restricted items, and removing unnecessary objects in advance reduces the likelihood of delays. Random bag inspections have increased, requiring travelers to remain cooperative and patient. TSA officers may request a full unpacking of carry-ons or ask detailed questions about certain contents. Seniors benefit from clearly labeled bags, organized compartments, and prior knowledge of prohibited items. Efficiently handling inspections minimizes stress, ensures compliance, and reduces the risk of missed flights. Preparing in advance, keeping documentation ready, and maintaining a calm demeanor can significantly improve the screening experience while complying with the latest aviation rules. 6. Mandatory travel documentation. Updates. Airlines and airports now require updated travel documents in 2025, which may include proof of vaccination, negative test results, or health certificates. Passengers without proper documentation risk being denied boarding or delayed at security. Imagine reaching the gate and realizing your required health certificate has expired or is not digitally accessible. It's a scenario that has left many travelers stranded. Seniors, in particular, should maintain both digital and printed copies of essential documents to ensure smooth verification. Documentation requirements may also extend to airline-specific forms, pre-boarding health checklists, and international travel permits. Keeping duplicates or scanned copies ensures that technical glitches do not impede your journey. By checking airline communications, verifying requirements before departure, and keeping all documents organized, travelers can avoid unnecessary stress and last-minute complications. Awareness and preparation for mandatory documentation updates are now a critical part of air travel, allowing for a smoother, predictable, and safer airport experience. 7. Randomized. Additional security checks. Airports increasingly implement randomized security checks, including secondary screenings, bag searches, or additional questioning. Travelers may be pulled aside unpredictably, creating delays if unprepared. Imagine being selected for extra screening while fellow passengers continue on, leading to stress and anxiety. Understanding that this is now common helps travelers remain calm, cooperative, and organized. Seniors can benefit by keeping documentation, medications, and personal items readily accessible to expedite the process. These checks often focus on electronics, liquids, and personal items that appear unusual in X-ray imaging. Officers aim to detect concealed or prohibited items quickly and efficiently. By staying calm, following instructions, and maintaining well-organized bags, travelers can minimize stress and delays. Awareness of randomized security measures allows seniors and all travelers to approach these situations confidently, ensuring compliance and a smoother overall airport experience. 8. Restrictions on certain electronics. New restrictions target large lithium-ion batteries, high-capacity power banks, and some electronic devices, limiting both carry-on and checked luggage options. Travelers may be surprised when previously accepted devices are now prohibited. Imagine reaching security with a power bank or laptop and being told it cannot be carried due to updated regulations. Preparing ahead, checking airline rules, and understanding device limitations ensures compliance and prevents unexpected confiscation or delays. International flights may enforce stricter rules than domestic ones, requiring additional verification or restrictions. Travelers should review airline websites, confirm device specifications, and consider shipping restricted items separately if necessary. Seniors traveling with medical devices or essential electronics must pay particular attention to these rules to ensure uninterrupted access during flights. Staying informed about these restrictions allows for smoother, stress-free experiences and reduces the likelihood of complications at security checkpoints. 9. Updates on carry-on liquids. The 3-1-1 rule has been modified for certain items, with exceptions for medications, baby products, and medical necessities. Travelers may now carry larger amounts if documentation is provided. Imagine filling a TSA-approved clear bag with essential liquids and being allowed to bring them without issue, thanks to proper preparation. Understanding these updates ensures compliance, prevents unnecessary confiscation, and reduces stress during security screening. Proper labeling, separation, and documentation are critical. Seniors should carry prescriptions, doctor's notes, and original packaging for all medically necessary liquids. Keeping liquids organized in clear bags simplifies inspection, ensures compliance, and protects vital medications. Being proactive in understanding liquid allowances ensures that health routines remain uninterrupted and essential hygiene items are readily available during flights. Knowledge of these updates provides peace of mind, efficiency, and smoother airport navigation. 10. Limits on checked luggage. Airlines are enforcing stricter checked luggage weight and quantity limits affecting passengers who travel with multiple bags or heavy items. Exceeding these limits may result in extra fees, forced repacking, or even denial of boarding. Imagine arriving at the check-in counter only to discover your bag is overweight and needing to remove essential items in front of the line, feeling flustered while everyone waits behind you. So planning in advance, weighing luggage at home, and adhering to airline-specific rules prevents these stressful scenarios. Additionally, some airlines have begun charging for carry-ons that exceed certain dimensions, so it's crucial to measure bags before leaving. Using luggage scales, packing cubes, and knowing which items can be checked versus carried on can save both time and money. Travelers with mobility aids, medical equipment, or essential items must carefully manage packing to comply with limits while maintaining convenience. Luggage scales, lightweight materials, and packing cubes can help maximize space and prevent overpacking. Understanding these limits ensures travelers avoid unexpected fees, maintain schedule adherence, and enjoy a smoother overall travel experience. Proper preparation is key to navigating stricter luggage rules while traveling comfortably and efficiently. And there you have it, the complete guide to the new aviation rules of 2025 that are leaving travelers stunned, frustrated, and sometimes stranded. Being prepared doesn't just save time, it ensures peace of mind, reduces anxiety, and keeps your travel plans on track no matter where you're headed. If you found these insights helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and click the bell to stay updated with essential travel hacks and insider news. Share this video with friends or family who travel frequently. They'll thank you for helping them avoid stressful airport experiences. Comment below with your personal experiences of being affected by new aviation rules, or let us know which rule surprised you the most. The more prepared you are, the smoother your journey becomes. And these strategies ensure you stay ahead of unexpected changes in airport policies.